think we're in for a deflationary collapse. So what does that actually mean? It means a complete repricing across everything. It means the value of assets come down tremendously. Real estate, stocks, equities, bonds, gold, silver, all of it comes down in value relative to your dollars. And the reason for that is all of the additional leverage that's in the system will get sucked out when the reverse carry trade unwinds. Tens of trillions of dollars that are put to work in these markets that have bid up prices will come flooding out. And things are going to have to come down because there are going to be a bunch of people that are out of work. There's going to be a period of time where AI steps in here and or we have a depression, deflationary depression, where people don't have jobs. It's going to be a bad situation for people that aren't prepared, that don't have positions in certain things in order to be able to benefit from the outcomes that are going to happen. So investing in the right things would be a great way to be able to offset some of what's going to happen in that deflationary collapse and repricing of markets globally. I've talked about a $50 silver, a $2,100, $2,200 gold. People don't like those numbers. They want number go up. I say number go down. But I don't know that it'll be long lived. Okay, so I think it's just going to come back. I think it'll be a V bottom out of there. I do think that they're going to move into these protocols. They're going to kickstart the velocity of money. They'll be able to pull back into money supply because there's two components to inflation. One is the amount of money moving around, M2 money supply. Number two is the velocity of money, so how fast that dollar is exchanging hands across an economy. Right now, velocity of money is like dead. Lowest it's ever been. People are hoarding cash. They're uncertain. They don't want to put it to work in markets. They don't know where to put it. They're holding it. There's a lot of people with money on the sidelines, including Warren Buffett. People are scared because they don't know what markets are going to look like. They don't have the confidence to invest, so they would rather hide the money in their refrigerator or their mattress or their bank account and sit on it and wait for opportunities, which I don't blame them for that, right? Like if there's a deflationary collapse and things reprice against the dollar and your dollars are worth more and you can buy more assets, it's a great place to be in cash when that happens. Will the dollar collapse? I think there's going to be some volatility in the bond market. Michael Gayed, brilliant economist, CFP, he's a CFA, Certified Financial Analyst. If you don't follow him over there on Twitter, shout out to Michael. You should go follow him. He's an acquired taste. He's saying the same thing as me, just a little more loudly than I say it, a little more flamboyant. But I do like his stuff, and he's in agreement with me. We're going to see a deflationary collapse here and a repricing of markets and assets. And when that happens, we're going to have to move into this new financial paradigm where back-end settlement, kickstarts the economy, and we're able to, jump up GDP pretty quickly. With the advent of AI and blockchain and all these other technologies, which are inherently deflationary, by the way, they'll be able to print money in opposition to that to be able to hold price stability in the economy, which, Elon's talked about high universal basic income. That's exactly how that happens, is we have huge deflationary pressures by technology and the advancements that we have there, and they're able to print money in opposition to that to be able to hold price stability across an economy, and then use an AI to determine, where the discrepancies in an economy are and incentivize and disincentivize spending in those sectors. It's the reason that the Soviet Union collapsed, is they couldn't appropriate resources correctly. They just blanket resources across stuff. So not a fan of socialism or communism. Technocracy, I can see how that could work. Maybe we're headed that direction from a democracy here in the U.S. We'll have to see how things play out. Peter Thiel thinks that we are. So Peter Thiel tends to get what he wants. So let's see.